Crypto Kids, we just got breaking news that the inflation fell from 2.7% all the way down to 2.4%, which in hindsight may seem as incredible. But sadly, that is not the reality under the current FOMC administration, if you want to call it. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at the inflation rates implications for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. We will talk about the macro implications for the stock market and how that's going to translate into a move for Bitcoin. So stay tuned until the very end of today's video. And guys and girls, I am today here once again at this incredible production set by the name of Web3 Productions. Every Friday, we host the Moon Show from an incredible environment. And today we're back on the moon. So if you're curious to see more of how this is going to look like, then stay tuned on the Moon Show channel for my Friday daily show. And with that said, if you've destroyed the like button and subscribe to Crypto Kid for more videos, let's take a look at Bitcoin and let's take a look at what happened exactly with inflation. So the expected inflation was 2.5%. The data before us was at 2.7%. There was a downtrend in CPI. All of this seems fine to many people because remember, the Fed has a mandate to bring CPI to 2%. So theoretically, they are getting close to that objective. Unemployment rate is coming down, a part of their dual mandate structure. We're seeing more jobs, so they should be reducing the interest rates, right? To at least help a little bit with the U.S. national debt sitting at $38.7 trillion, somewhere around there. They need to refinance $9.5 trillion of it. You would assume so, but no. The current Fed, does not care about fiscal policy. They are completely locked into monetary policy. They're reaching their dual mandate. Inflation is still 40 basis points away from their target. So I think Fed Chair Powell, when he has his speech in 33 days' time, he's going to say there's great progress with inflation. The upside risks to inflation have virtually decreased to zero, but still we're not at 2%. And this is why we're going to keep having our restrictive monetary policy. When we go and check out the CME FedWatch data, right now for March, there is an 88% chance that the Fed does not cut rates. I believe that they're not going to cut rates, but in April, they will probably cut by another 25 basis points. So for Bitcoin, until we can see a break above this trend line over on the 2-hourly time frame, the trend line is sitting at 67.3. I'm not really looking into any new setups. If we can see a confirmed breakout, then 72 would be the price level. If 72K is broken, that's where I see the big opportunity to potentially jump into a long trade, as breaking 72 will likely take us to the CME gap at 83.7. Until then, I am just observing, sitting with my current DCA longs on Levex, which if you want to check out a platform to derivatives trade cryptocurrencies, you can use one of the links in the description down below to see the bonuses that you can get. It's pretty cool bonuses. I'm personally trading on all three of those cryptocurrency exchanges, and I do keep a lot of money on Bybit to do my daily spendings with the Bybit card. Links are down in the description below. The S&P is what concerns me. We're getting a triple top. I know that Kevin Warsh is coming in and he will probably want to help out fiscal policy after he steps in as Fed chair, and he will highlight that, yes, we've seen a reset in inflation, employment is doing well. So let's take this opportunity to bring interest rates lower and pay off the debts with less billions of dollars spent. But until then, there's still a long time in between. The S&P looks like it's forming a triple top. The S&P futures are in the pre-market below yesterday's close. So I'm seeing a 10% drop on the S&P in the horizon. I think the Dow is also experiencing a top soon. They also operate in 4-year cycles. And if traditional stocks fall, then Bitcoin will most likely fall as well. And I see the bottom for Bitcoin being between September to October of this year anyways. So that time is going to be a good duration to accumulate, and that's what I will be doing. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. I will make an update on BlackRock on Uniswap very soon. I haven't forgotten about it. I just haven't gotten around to posting that video. If you want to see my report on BlackRock's purchase of Uniswap, go to the Telegram channel. Link is down below, completely free to join, and I've explained my thesis over there. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.